Yeah, Danny's running for the 45th state. Well, good afternoon, everybody. As he said, my name is Danny DeVito. And although I share the same name as a socialist actor, I do not share his viewpoints, which is why I decided to run for the 45th State House District. Now, thank you. Now, a lot of people tell me my opponent is moderate or she's not one of the worst, and maybe that's true. But she supports a party that has propped up a socialist as a lieutenant governor. She votes for their party leadership, and she gives them control in different regions of the state. And we need to put a stop to that. The Democratic Socialists have already flipped how many so-called moderate Democrats in this area. They're targeting her, and if they manage to primary her, we need a strong conservative Republican that's ready to take them on and ensure that this district, the 45th, does not fall into socialist hands. And if she stays in there, we still need a Republican that's on the ballot to challenge her and to challenge what the Democrats have done. There's really two things that I think they can be boiled down to. The first, cultural issues. The left has taken over the educational system. They've taken over the healthcare system. They're indoctrinating children. And the cultural Marxists have planned this for decades, and now we're seeing it come to fruition. And we need somebody in the State House that's going to be willing to look into these issues, that's going to be questioning the state universities on why they allow this to happen, on why they suppress free speech. And I will be an advocate in that area. And the second thing is economics. We cannot allow socialists to continue their takeover of the state of Pennsylvania. And I will fight them every step of the way. Because if we don't do that, then our children, people my age, are going to have to live in a totalitarian society. When people say, oh, it can't happen here, you look at how quick Venezuela flipped. You look at Eastern Europe, and you look how quickly the communists were able to overrun countries in that region. So it can happen here if we're not vigilant and do not put a stop to that. And finally, they want to suppress economic growth here in western Pennsylvania. They want to put a stop to the oil and gas drilling. They want to put coal workers out of business. And I want those companies to come in and hire people in this region. And as the representative, I will do that. I will reach out to businesses, and we will make this happen. So vote DeVito. We're going to throw Anita from the train, to quote the movie. And we're going to flip the 45th district. Thank you so much for your support. And I want you to go to Facebook and vote Danny DeVito, PA, and like my page. Thank you.
Question. What boroughs and townships are in the 45th?
Excuse me?
What boroughs and townships are in the 45th? We don't know.
Carnegie, Robinson, Coriopolis, Roslyn Farms, to name a few. Part of Scott Township. We call it the airport corridor.
Okay.
So that's the region, and the values of the region of the airport corridor are in line with mine, and I will represent them. Thank you.